Everyone, and welcome to episode 3 of Civilization 5 Civil War Scenario. If you guys all remember from last time, we were trying to take Fredericksburg and Ashland. And our forces are also still stretched to the breaking point. And I've just noticed right here, there's an enemy great general, so we'll deal with him. I hope you'll enjoy the series and like it. Likes mean a lot to this series, guys. Because it's a new channel and everything, likes mean a lot to me. So I would very much appreciate it. Thank you. Now, let us continue. Can make that. Wealth. What were we doing with our cannons? Our cannons were moving down to Ashland, weren't they? And as you can see, guys, we are breaking through here. These units are going to die soon, and then Fredericksburg is near enough unguarded. We're coming in from both sides on that advance point, and our units should be healed very much soon. Let's get our cannons down here. You can just rest there until these guys heal up. Rest there. Next turn. Now, I outnumber them like 10 to 1, but I also have a larger territory and front line to keep an eye on. Which is a problem, because I'm fighting a war in literally 3 fronts. Ooh, what type are you? You're just normal cannons. You guys can deal with the cannon. Well, we'll break through on that side eventually. You guys can move there. We can hit their cavalry hard because, well, we have better cavalry. You guys can just march a little further. So we're going to go for Fort Royal on that side. We're going to take out these infantry because they just took out one of our units and advance on Fredericksburg. It appears they're healing their unit in there, but it's fine because we outnumber them like 10 to 1. And we'll just take them out because they will be a nuisance in the future. And we'll have them going to Ashland here. How's our Norfolk advance doing? These guys are going to attack Norfolk. It's going to be quite a hard fight down there. And we're just going to move our artillery into positions. They could never take out our artillery. Where's the great general we've been chasing for a little bit? There he is. Alright. Well, we'll move these guys back here just to deal with that issue. And these guys should be healing up quite nicely. Well, we'll put these guys here just as in case. We'll move these guys further up to Ashland. Same with these guys, just to scout. I don't know why I just sent cannons to scout ahead. I don't think any military. Oh wow. It appears they are not going to let go of Fredericksburg easily. In fact, Fredericksburg seems to be more well protected than the capital. But no matter, we do have the manpower to break through this. We'll bring that to bear there. Our cannons here, and these cannons here. It appears they want a cannon against cannon match over here. So we'll surround their cannons and we will accept the little bait over here. We'll take out that great general. Taking out great generals lowers their morale. set them up to fire as well. And we'll begin our advance on Fort Royal, which appears to be very minimally protected. Even so, it only appears that way. So, this advance appears to be going quite nicely. Fort Royal is near enough. Ours no matter. So we're advancing on this front now as well. Let us continue. Roll for Drake. I don't know who that is. Let's see. You guys can come here to Ashland within firing distance. I need more men to reinforce over here. We'll bring our Great General as well. We've just got a problem here. Because I did not send that many troops this way, thinking that all of their troops would come across the bridge and face my main force. But they're cut off. So once I've taken the city, I should be able to deal with them quite simply. But they're hitting my cannons. These are the best cannons you can get, and they will do the most damage to their capital. So they probably want to get rid of these, no matter the cost. No. Uh-oh. No. Well, they've just got reinforcements, which is a problem. Not so much, actually. It's a livable problem. So we'll just take out everything of theirs, so that they can't take out our cannons. And Fredericksburg, I'll begin firing on it. So we've just taken Fredericksburg. And I'll move my Great General in to my artillery, get these men down. Oh, I forgot about this advance here. Now, the forts have a bit more health than the normal towns, but not all that much. Like, not enough to be worried about. However, they do a lot of damage to cavalry. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Well, we'll ask this unit here just to stay alert. We'll begin bombardment of Ashland. It appears they have cannons coming from their capital, which is a small issue, but not all that urgent. I think our main concern is this force here, because this force here could destroy this half of our force, and we sort of need both forces to meet up here in order to even think of taking on Richmond. And these guys are prepared for them to attack, as you can see, so they're okay on that front. You guys can also just be there prepared. You gotta heal or else you're dead. So we'll go into our next turn. Oh. Now we shall go into our next turn, hoping we are not butchered on this front. There. They're trying to reinforce Ashland right now. But no matter. It's not really going to make that much of an impact. And what are they doing? They just moved within range of both of my cannons. Smart move? I think not. Well, Ashland is mine, so I can move them up here to support. try my best to take these guys out. And then begin moving my artillery pieces and everything down. Now our two forces are going to meet. I can guarantee you the bulk of the fighting will probably take place around Richmond. Although, mind you, I think the largest amount of resistance I encountered was probably here, around Manassas. But that was purely based on the fact that they just had the bulk of their force there from the start of the game. So we'll take this. There you go. So we've taken that. Now we just want to move everything on Ashland and then Richmond. Everything. Because as you can see, I've got 28 turns left. Okay, so we lost a lot of men, but we gained Ashland. We're doing okay this turn. Okay, we'll try our best to take on Norfolk at this moment in time. We're gonna lose a lot of men, and we're putting both of these units at risk because of that unit right there. I'll put everything in Fredericksburg to wealth. If Fredericksburg's forces don't meet them down there, I don't see much hope. So I'm going to move everything now. Yeah, both forces are just going to combine. Everything's now advancing on Richmond. This is why I wanted to capture so much. Because then it delays them trying to get to my capital while I take out theirs. So I'm going to put my cavalry into the nearest settlement here. This is going to be probably the bloodiest of all the fighting, like I've said. Because their main fortress has a lot of health. It's like a walking, well, it's a tank of a city. And they're trying to take Ashland back. But thankfully I have units stationed in there holding it. Now, we can take this cannon out. Now.
We saw them.
Well, Norfolk's now mine. I'll make these guys better at fighting in open terrain and just do a bit of damage to these guys. Just so they can do less damage to Norfolk. And then I'll get these guys to start on their way down. Yep. And then these guys can just sit here and heal. You guys can take on them. You guys can take on them. So we've got the bulk of our forces now on its way. If not every last man is on his way. We've only got 27 turns, which you would think would be enough to take one settlement, but it's a bit rushed for time. Because, as I've repeated many a time, that settlement's gonna kill our funds trying to take out. Okay. Let's see. Ooh, these guys are within range. I want to try and knock down these guys' health as much as possible so they do the least amounts of damage to my city. You can just reinforce yourselves. You can get into there. So now I've got my great general in there and everything. You are not within range, so I have to move you one forward. And now you are. So now they don't even have enough men to take the city. Unless I've just leveled them up. There you go. They just wasted... No, they didn't. They have a protection force inside. Which is very annoying. Yes! The humanitarian Clara Barton has been appointed to head up the Union Field Hospitals in this theater. Because of the efforts of this angel of the battlefield, Union manpower is raised by 5. That's brilliant. We now have 11 manpower. So we'll upgrade you and you. You can just heal up and move on the main city. You can move on the main city. I'm just gonna, yeah, everything move up on the main city. There's just gonna be a wash of cannons. Wow, we have a lot of men to take this one little city. Okay. Well, Norfolk's gonna be pretty hard to keep, by the looks of things. They're trying to move these guys back into the defense of their capital, but I won't let them. They've got 2 units in there left. We'll move our Great General up here. Put him to rest. We'll move units up here, but we need our army just to heal up a bit. Because obviously they've had many a month fighting. Okay. Well, our troops are marching now down through this mountain pass towards the capital here. Okay. We're making quite a bit of money per turn as well, which helps. But we don't have any more troop production by the looks of things, which is a stupid move by me. Right, where can I buy rifled cannons from? Yeah. No, you're USA infantry, damn. You are just money. You are just money. Wait, does Frederick... Oh, no. Oh, it's because I've got another unit in the city because it's got a manufactory right there. But we shall buy a USA division just because we can. From there. And Ashland, can you give me anything? No, you can't. You can make us one of those. Ah, and I've got my navy on its way to Richmond as well. This is all going well. Oh dear, this is not going so well. Uh-oh. Well, we've just lost our supporting units. At a heavy cost to our enemy at least, but we've lost him. Apparently we like shiny things, but our enemy seems to like them more. I'm sorry about that, I just threw my phone off of my desk. Let's see, I'll move them there. Oh wow. These cannons are useless. We cannot use them against this capital. I'll move them there. Have my army keep getting repaired. Basically, what's going to happen now is I'm just going to have a flow of units. Infinite flow of units just coming in. We know it's not infinite, but they'll think it's near enough infinite. Because of the amounts. Are they advancing in my territory? Nah, not just yet. They probably will. Let's see, let's make sure they kill this unit. Yes. That unit's no longer going to be a problem, but it also means our friends over there have just taken Norfolk have got very low health indeed. We've also got this new unit, freshly trained up, which can start heading down. Well, we've got a lot of men now trying to take the city. I think... How long has this video been? I think we will take Richmond and up to the end of this video, so it's maybe slightly longer than usual. But that's only because it's one city. It's not really worth getting it down to half health and just sitting here bombing it until the end of the game, or I run out of time. So, bomb it from there. Bomb it from there. Well, we can bring in some more cannons over there. So next turn we have yet another volley to fire. But for now, and then the turn after we'll have yet another volley. Wait, how far away are you? 1, 2, 3. Okay. Yep. Next turn we'll be preparing another volley to fire. Max health and just get down here. You continue healing. I need as many men as I can muster on this. At least I know one thing, is that soldiers is not something I appear to be short of on this advance for Richmond. Pro-Confederate events. George W. Rains. George Washington Rains and his brother, Gabriel, have been experimenting with explosive devices. Perhaps this great scientist can aid the Confederates in developing new technologies such as improved artillery. Now, this means that they have a great scientist, which is a bother to me. It's not too bad, it's just a bother. But we're already besieging their capital, so it shouldn't slow us down too much. It will definitely... Look, there he is. It won't slow us down too much, but it is definitely, without a doubt, it is a nuisance. But in order to keep what just happened last turn from happening this turn, we'll just quickly move that there, move it there. Where's our cavalry? Aww. So my cavalry's just slightly out of range of killing him. Which is annoying, but... what are you gonna do? Wait, are you in range of killing him? You are in range of him. They're carbine cavalry. You guys are now all prepared to fight. Now Petersburg will fall much quicker. At this rate, I think we might just about do it. Ooh, more cannons. They keep spawning more and more units that can shoot on the turn. Because like when you buy a unit, they have to wait to fire. Oh, they've just done research. Bugger. Well, the city is definitely taking a lot of damage. I mean, like, it's completely surrounded-ish. Now it's completely surrounded, its ports blocked. There is no conceivable way anyone could get out of this. Unless they were Houdini or something. And there's more and more men that keep coming down, turn on turn. Like, as much as they want to try to grind my troops down, there is so many of them. They're barely making a dent. We've made quite the decisive victory. For those like me who play this Civilization, you'll know that this force is much bigger than any force you'll usually need to take a capital. This force is usually what you'd use to take on the most powerful nation in the world. But we're using it on one city that just refuses to fall and is doing a lot of damage to everything. Open fire. Oh, I was hoping you leveled up. Well, everything keep firing on the city, I guess. Because then we can keep our enemy at bay. We're just pouring troops into this. Literally. Ooh, we have more cannons. Next turn, the city will fall. And this will make this the third and final episode, guys. Yeah, actually. Well, I guess this is the final episode then, guys.
The world has been convulsed by war. Many great and powerful civilizations have fallen, but you have survived and emerged victorious. The world will long remember your glorious triumph.
So this is the message that comes up when you win as a military nation. As you can see, achievement unlocked, glory, glory, hallelujah. Let's look at the demographics. We got the best of everything. We had 88,000 soldiers in this. We had a lot of money. They just failed. Where did we come? Leech, well, sir. He who puts out his hand to stop the wheel of history will have his finger crushed. Well, it's been a fun while it lasted, guys. I hope you all enjoyed this series. Please hit that like button, and if you want me to play any other game, please just leave that game in the comments. And as always, have a good time, guys. And this is Oblivion75 signing up. Goodbye.